screen. Looks like there's a little fuzzy right there. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. My name is Nicole, and I'm a person in long-term recovery. My sobriety date is July 13th of 2015. So, you guys, we are going to start doing live streams here on YouTube from now on. For those of you guys that come over to TikTok, if you see me live streaming on TikTok and you're like, why isn't she paying attention to us? It's because I'm on YouTube. So come on over to my YouTube channel. It's Real Talk Recovery with Nicole on YouTube. So for those of you guys that don't know, I created t-shirts and they're actually kind of cool, I think. So I made regular t-shirts. They come in gray, black, purple, like a maroonish color and a dark blue, and they say it's like a hand helping another hand, and it says keep snitching on your addiction, Real Talk Recovery, and that's on the back of the shirt. On the front of the shirt I left it plain, and it just says Real Talk Recovery right here on the breast pocket, so that way it's kind of like, you know, chill. Those are the regular t-shirts, and then I made the baseball tees with the different color 3/4 length sleeves. And I would love for you guys to support my recovery t-shirts. You can go to bonfire/Real Talk Recovery. I put the link in my community tab. They're like $24.99 or something like that. They're not too expensive, but they're cute. And they say, keep snitching on your addiction. I thought you guys would love those. And so yeah, go check it out. It goes through that bonfire place, so I don't have them. They're mailed out. You know, they're distributed by a company. So let me catch you guys up because I have so much to tell you guys about my Suboxone Taper. So y'all come on in if y'all don't mind. Share this video. Let people know that Nicole's live on YouTube. I know people are going to have a heart attack because they haven't been live on YouTube in forever. Let everybody know, and then I'll start talking. I don't want to talk about it yet because I don't want people to miss it. So we'll kind of chill out for the first couple of minutes, and then we'll get into it, okay? But I've been making progress, you guys. Progress. And so I'm about to hit 95,000 people over on TikTok. And something has been going on where there's just people that are mass reporting my account. And so what TikTok does, instead of like checking and making sure that the reports are actually valid, what they do is thank you, Axel, what they do is they just go ahead and they ban me before. And so what happens is they ban me, then I appeal it, and then I win the appeal, but then they don't take it off my, you know, they don't take the strike off my account. And so it keeps going against me and keeps going against me. So to avoid that, we're live streaming on YouTube from now on. I'm just sick and tired of it, dude. I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with TikTok. If people are going to report my account, then I'm not going to post on it. I will literally just go live to get people to come over here. Oh, the t-shirt link. Oh, can I comment? Oh, I got you guys. I got you. Let me get it. I'm really excited though. I think y'all will think they're cool. I think they're cool. I'm gonna get myself one. You know what I mean? I have so much to tell you guys though. I just seen my Suboxone doctor yesterday. That's me. Let me get this link. I'm really excited to see all you guys. Hey, Mark, what's up, bub? I'm glad you guys are in here. Thank you for being here, y'all. Oh, I gotta find this damn. Hey, Axel, can you do me a favor? Oh, thanks, John. I see you. Thank you for giving me. Thanks for the 1111, my brother. Thank you. I know y'all like it. How is that okay? We need the. What happened? Hey, I wanted your opinion. A long-term place told me that I would have to cut off Matt in order to go there. Yeah, there's a lot of places that don't take. A lot of long-term treatment centers won't allow you to be on MAT. You have to find a specific center that will accept you on MAT, and a lot of places don't. It really sucks. It really, really sucks. Okay, I got the link right here. Let me copy it. Oh, gosh. Copy. Okay. Like Dr. B's treatment center in California, like that's why we specifically allow people, that are on MAT to stay at our sober livings. And so that's why there it is. Hey, I did it. Awesome. Okay. Also, you guys, we have a Patreon group and it's $25 a month. You don't have to join if you don't want to. Okay. But I will tell you this, it's a good group of people. We have a chat group. We're doing weekly Zoom meetings where I do like a Zoom meeting where we do like a topic. This next topic is going to be self-care, and it's awesome. You'll see what I'm talking about if you decide to come. Patreon.com/real talk recovery. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there's the t-shirt and there's the Patreon. It's okay. I'm glad that y'all are all in here. Welcome, everybody. You gotta fuck. What is your real name? So I don't call you gotta fuck. Y'all were all hyping me up. You know, I get worried to make stuff like that because I don't want people to be like, oh, all she cares about is making money, because that's not true. Like, I literally have been doing this for free for years. You know what I mean? But what I want to do with this t-shirt money is we have about $220 already raised up from my old t-shirts. And so, sorry, y'all. Y'all know I don't like looking chunky, and I feel like I'd be looking chunky for that angle. That's better. The old t-shirts that I sold, we have like $220 raised up. And so what I was doing was I was taking the proceeds from those t-shirt sales and I was going to use it to help pay somebody's sober living rent. And so I just need like $300 or $400 more, and then we will take that lump sum of money, that $500 to $600, and we will find someone who is needs sober living, and we will pay for their rent. And you guys will get to see it because I'm going to take you with me to do it. So it will be like a joint thing, all of us together. I have a full-time job. I make money. I'm paid to do my job, so I don't need, that money extra. Now, if I ever get in a bind and I needed it, I would tell you guys, hey, I'm going to keep this money because I got in a bind. But right now I have a full-time job and I don't need the extra money, so I can put it up and save it for somebody that does need it. So that's the plan with the t-shirt proceeds. Now, my Patreon, that goes straight into my bank account. And so that helps my family. Like, if you join my Patreon, that helps my family. So, I wanted to tell you guys about my Suboxone visit yesterday. And so let me go ahead and let people know one more time that we are live over here, okay? And then we will get the show on the road because I want to get it started. Okay. All right. Okay, so yesterday, hey Debbie, what's up, girl? I'm so glad you made it. Thank you for being here. So yesterday, you guys, I had a doctor's appointment with my Suboxone doctor. And for those of you guys that don't know, I've kind of been stuck at 2 milligrams for like the last 6 months. I've been just stuck. I haven't really moved down at all. And so yesterday I went to see my doctor, and I told him that I felt like I was just being, I told him I felt like I wasn't making any progress because I've stayed at the 2 milligrams for so long. And so we made the drop. I dropped from 2 milligrams to 1 milligram, and I started yesterday. And so I am officially on 1 milligram of Suboxone. Finally, I did it. I made the jump. So I'm really, really proud of myself, you guys. Like, really proud of myself. Now what I have to do is I just have to focus on making sure that all I take is my 1 milligram every single day. Okay? One of the things that starts to happen whenever I drop on Suboxone is like my mind starts telling me that I need more. Hey, Margie, my mind will be like, girl, you need to take another piece. You know what I mean? And when really I don't. And so I told my doctor that I needed to see him more than every 90 days. So now, instead of seeing him once every 90 days, now I am seeing him once every 30 days. That way, I will be on track with my medication. So, and you guys, like, seriously, I want to get to a point where I can say I did it. I'm off Suboxone, you know. And listen, I might get off Suboxone and not like it and go back on, but I want to at least say that I did it. You know what I mean? So that's the plan. I'm officially down to 1 milligram. I'm feeling good. It's just the first day, so I'm sure I'll notice a little bit of change because I did drop a whole milligram, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it through this, and I'm excited to let y'all know how it goes. So also, Nate started 2nd grade. He has been doing so good. He's been waking up on time. He's been reading us a book every single night before we go to bed. I'm really, really proud of my son, you guys. Like, he's been kicking ass and taking names. Please don't look at this old ass piano behind me. This is our like spare bedroom. I'm really, really proud of him. Like, Nate's come a long way. Hey, Brenda. What's up, girl? So, yeah, 1 milligram, y'all. 1 milligram. Finally, I did it. And you know, I honestly, I told the doctor that I wanted to see him once every 30 days. And if I had to pay $200, of course I wouldn't do that. But now that my husband has insurance, because my husband is working for the state, now we can afford to pay for it because my appointment's only $30 now, y'all. So, yes, this piano is old as fuck, y'all. So, what do you guys want to talk about? I was going to talk to you guys about child protective services and like fighting for your kids, but I don't know. What do y'all want to talk about? Do y'all have any questions for me? Do y'all want to know anything what's going on in my life? Ask me. I'm down to tell you everything. Y'all know how it is. I'm an open book. Good, Cece. I'm proud. Brenda, you're doing good. So, Neil's been doing really well. He's going to celebrate 8 months sober on the 21st of this month. I just celebrated my 6 years, July 13th, which honestly is like a miracle, you guys. I never thought that I would be where I'm at today. I thought I was going to die a drug addict. I thought I was going to lose everything and die. And every time I've been reflecting on it a lot lately. I thank God every single day that he sent me my little boy, because my son saved my life. If I hadn't gotten pregnant with Nathaniel, I wouldn't even be here today. He changed my life forever. And because of my son, I am alive. Because of my son, I am a better person, you know? It's amazing. It's just, I'm so happy that God gave me my son, you guys. For real. For real. I've been doing interviews on TikTok. Y'all know because I've been posting them here. Oh, the plan to get off it with my doctor is we're going to go down to 0.25. He said he would prescribe me some gabapentin. And so he said this month we'll go down to 1. He said if I come in next month and I'm not ready to go down, I can stay on 1 still. But if I'm ready to go down, we'll go down to 0.5. And so on, and and then I'll go down to 0.25. Once I get down to 0.25, then I jump. And so he's acting like it's not even going to be hard. He says he's done it with several people and it was nothing but a thing. So, honestly though, you guys, like, hear me out. I'm not putting a bunch of pressure on myself. If I get off and I can't do it, like, I'm getting back on. So don't even get it twisted. I hope y'all understand that. Like, I'm not going to risk, like, relapsing on drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to do that. Hey, Pink Stars. My pride is not, I'm not going to let my pride hurt me. Like, if I'm struggling, I will get help, but I think I can do it. I'm pretty confident that I can do it, y'all, because I've come off of like 160 milligrams of methadone cold turkey before. So I'm pretty positive I can do it. So we'll just see, we'll see what happens. As long as life keeps going smoothly and I don't have any bumps in the road, I'll be fine. Well, that's the way I'm doing it, is the way that you're supposed to do it, low and slow. What I see people doing, and the reason why they don't succeed, is because they jump off at like 2 or 4 or 6 milligrams, 8 milligrams, and then they wonder why they're having withdrawal. It's like, it's going to be tough if you jump off at a high milligram. Yes, exactly, Mark. So if I start struggling, I'm just going to get on my subs. Yes, exactly. But I'm hoping that everything will be fine. I'm hoping. Well, withdrawal coming off of like 2 to 4 to 6 milligrams of Suboxone cold turkey is horrendous. It's hard because Suboxone is a long-acting opioid. And so your withdrawal doesn't even start until like 3 or 4 days in. And that's what makes it so difficult on people, is that the withdrawal takes so long to start up. And then when it starts up, it lasts a lot longer than regular opiate withdrawal. But honey, I'm ready. I'm going to be armed with the facts. I'm educated. I know all about Suboxone. I know about comfort medications. I have a support network. I have you guys. I'll be fine. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about feeling like shit. I'm worried about like wanting to get high on other drugs. I'm worried about not having the opiate go into my brain and my brain going, hold up, you can't do this. We don't know how to live without that. You know what I mean? Because it's been so many years since I have been completely abstinent of anything. So it'll be good. It'll be a good experiment to see how I fare and how I do. I think as long as I keep myself busy and I keep my recovery on the front, straight and narrow, I think I'll be all right. But I think a lot of people struggle coming off of Suboxone because they're not even ready to start tapering, and they just jump off, and they don't do it with a doctor either. They take it into their own hands. And that's the people who are out there like making videos saying Suboxone is terrible, Suboxone is that. They're the people who are jumping off of like 16 to 24 milligrams of Suboxone cold turkey because they got tired of being on it. And it's like, what do you expect, Sherlock? What did you expect to happen? Yeah, Debbie, that's what I'm going to do. And that's what Dr. B told me to do too. Dr. B's not my doctor, but, I talked to him about my taper and stuff, and he told me the same thing, to do taper slowly down to 0.25. If you're going to try and get off of Suboxone, you need to make sure that you have a solid support system, that you have somebody that you can talk to every single day, that you have meetings or some kind of fellowship that you're involved in, because what happens is you're alone with your thoughts. And that's when our minds start playing tricks on us and telling us, oh girl, you could just do one. You know it ain't going to be nothing but a thing. My mind will tell me shit like that in sobriety, you know? And so if I'm coming off of MAT, then I know that my mind's going to be all messed up. So that's why you got to make sure that you have yourself a solid support system, just in case you have any struggles. But I think I will be okay, you guys. I really, really do. And if I'm not, I will come on here and I will make a video about it. You know what I mean? 50 milligrams of methadone. I mean, it just depends. Like a week or two, you'd probably be feeling sick for about a week and a half. Some people have been asking me about benzos a lot, you guys. And, the last time I came off benzos was in 2015. And I came off benzos cold turkey because I got busted with Xanax bars at the treatment center. So I never got to really taper off of them safely. Damn, it's hot in here, y'all. I'm fixing to go wash my face, get all this makeup off. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And I'll talk to y'all while I do it. Because I just don't want to be in this makeup. Oh. Oh, crap. I got to keep y'all like that. The biggest thing was cravings and mood was horrible. I got super depressed. Yes, that's what happens. That's what happens. Hey, Pauline. How you doing, honey? How did my coming off Xanax cold turkey? Oh, I mean, I'm alive, honey. I'm alive. I mean, it wasn't fun, but I made it. Hey, Colin. What's up, hun? I'm going to go wash my face because it's hot. I got all excited talking with y'all. Okay, let's get these face wipes. All right. Okay. There we go. I was in treatment, y'all, when I came off of benzos cold turkey. The treatment center that I was in, they caught me sneaking Xanax in to the treatment center. And so they cut me off just like that. Bam, cold turkey. Yes, I'm on 0.5. Hey, Misty. I'm on 0.5 of Lexapro and I'm on 100 milligrams of Wellbutrin. Yeah, a treatment center did that to me, Les. A treatment center. Okay, so I was literally in a treatment center when they did that. They didn't care. Like, seriously, they did not care. So, I always tell everybody, though, to see a doctor, of course. When I was coming off of drugs, I was lucky enough to go into a detox center and detox off of opiates and benzos and all that. Hey, Tina, what's up? Well, this treatment center was mad at me because I got busted red-handed. I was sneaking drugs in this treatment center. So I was kind of being a bad girl. But still, like if you catch somebody with a bunch of bars and they've been taking them for the last 2 weeks, like you should have been safe and like covered your hind ends and got her medical attention, But they didn't care. I'm lucky that they didn't kick me out, I suppose. Because it was a hard time. That was whenever Nathaniel got taken away from me. Yeah, I got your message. I saw it. that getsuboxone.com place, Tina, they will be able to hook you up with a place in your area that will be more affordable. So I'm not sure like how they do it, but the guy is like connected to like Medicaid and all that. That's why I gave you their information. Because you're in Tennessee, right? And if all else fails, Tina, you can always go down to the local, I don't know if y'all have you should have a methadone clinic there in Tennessee, where you go down there, and that's pretty cheap too. You know, it's pretty cheap to go on to methadone. Yeah, okay, good. I'm pretty sure you'll be all right. They'll help you find something. Because all the telemedicine places cost money. Sorry, y'all. I had to get my makeup off. I was sweating. Sweaty both. But let me do a check-in. How are y'all doing? Tell me about, has everybody been staying sober? Has anybody been struggling? Anybody relapse? You got anything you want to share with me tonight? Tell me about how your sobriety's doing, how your kids are doing. Anybody's kids start school too? Whew. That's great, Misty. How are you feeling? You're almost out of the woods, Tina. You're almost out of the woods. Day 3 of fentanyl withdrawal. Shoot, by the time Monday rolls around, you might be over your withdrawal, honey. Shoot. Yeah, Misty did good. Misty, it was easy, huh, girl? Coming down, but when you're up there, it's not that hard because the Suboxone is in your system so good. It don't make you feel bad. Happy birthday, Pauline! Happy 40th birthday. I'll be 40 in March, and honestly, I can't wait to turn 40, you guys. Like, I just feel like it's time. You know what I mean? 40's that age where you're not like 30 anymore, so like you're a real woman now. You know what I mean? No messing around now, honey. Ah, that feels so much better, you guys. Man, my face is just hot. I go to the doctor on the 23rd to get this little freckle thing looked at because my dad seems to think that it's cancer, or he's like making me nervous. He's worried that it could be, you know, what is it called, melanoma, and so I'm going to get that checked. Well, you know, I used to go live on YouTube all the time, and then my boss was like, you should come over to TikTok, and I did, and I love it. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, I love it. I love TikTok. The only reason why I don't like it is because they just allow people to report you for no reason, which that's what sucks about it. Because other than that, I love it. I'm glad that YouTube doesn't do that, though. Because I have a feeling that TikTok is going to start losing a lot of creators because they just allow everybody to just report you like that. From heroin to oxy. Yeah, it's hard. It's not going to be easy, but you can do anything you put your mind to. Okay? You guys listen to me, all right? When you're going through withdrawal, damn, that felt good. When you're going through withdrawal, you guys, like 80% of it is mental, okay? Like, you have got to get yourself in a good state of mind. Sorry, I'm changing. You got to get yourself in a good, positive state of mind, okay? You can't be thinking negative, okay? You get yourself in a good, positive state of mind. That way, you'll be all right. And you think, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to overcome this. I'm going to get sober and stay sober. That's what you do when you're going through withdrawal. It's all mind over matter. I'm telling y'all. I see more people struggle because they have this like defeated attitude, like they're not going to be able to do it.
First of all,
damn, my child is deaf. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you got to change your mindset. Sure, it's awful. It's not going to be a walk in the park, you know, but you got to think about it like this. I'm taking steps in the right direction. I'm changing my life. I'm doing this to have a better quality of life, right? And that's what you got to do. Instead of looking at it as, sorry, y'all, this is terrible. I can't do this. You look at it from that point of view, okay? And try to stay as positive as possible. And have support. If you're alone at your house, do like you're doing right now and come hang out with us. Watch TV, Netflix and chill. Call your best friend, see if she can come over and massage your back while you're laying on the bed, you know? Support is so important, you guys. Being able to relate to other people that know what you're going through is the best thing that you'll ever do. It has helped me so much. That's what helps me stay sober now, is I have you guys to talk to. Yeah, it's hard when you don't have anybody to talk to. I understand. But you know what? You're improvising and you're over here with us. So that's a good step in the right direction, Tina. Okay? At least you're trying, girl. I'm tired. Can y'all tell? I'm like, oh. Tomorrow I'm supposed to have my friend Queenie come on. Her name's Megan, and she's going to come on and share her story tomorrow night. That's because the Suboxone shot is the shit, Debbie. That's because it's the shit. My friend, Diana, Dr. B, she's one of Dr. B's patients, but she's also my friend. She got the Suboxone shot, and she has been doing so good. So good. You get the Suboxone shot, you guys, and you get it like 2 or 3 times, like once a month. The Suboxone is just intravenous, not intravenous. It's a must. They shoot it into your stomach. Subcutaneous injection of buprenorphine. And so it's enough buprenorphine that releases throughout your system over a 30-day period of time. And so, like, they start you out, I think, with like the 100 milligram, and then they bump you up to 300 milligrams, and you do that for a couple months, and then you can just stop it. And when you stop it, you don't go through like horrible withdrawal. The medication leaves your system slowly. Oh, Brenda. See, I'm not, physically that doesn't bother me. I'm telling you guys, psychologically, that's the hardest part. Because I get so depressed. I gotta get myself comfortable to where I can actually like sit. Why did I do this like this? Because I hate this. I hate it when it's wide like this, because I'd rather just have it like that. Okay. Baby Yoda. But that's just how it is for me. I mean, some people are different. You know what I mean? I understand that. I'll tell you all this. The kids that I've been doing helping with their withdrawal, they call Dr. B, and then or they come to see Dr. B. Dr. B gets them their prescription of Suboxone, and then he hands them off to me, and I help them like be their cheerleader while they're going through withdrawal. I'll tell you, some of the kids have been going through a hard time, and so I have forgotten how bad it was. You know, I'm gonna be up for an awakening. You know, that's because all your emotions are coming back, Tina. That's totally normal. Let it all out, girl. It's cleansing. That's what's happening. You're going through a cleansing right now. Let the tears fall down. Let them fall down like rain. I made a video last night, and it's to this song, hey now, hey Diana, that song. And I did it like it was a skit, right? Where I was pregnant, and then I had Nathaniel, and then CPS came and took him. And you guys, I got done making that video, and I was crying because it made me think about, losing my son. But I'm so happy that I got him back. Ugh, I can't tell you guys how happy I am. And I've been over here on this TikTok or on this YouTube channel for almost 5 years now. Hey, Alex, what's up, honey? Love you too, baby. Is that little Alex from TikTok? Is that who that is? I have been going on here on YouTube since 2017. I sure did, honey. Not anymore. I've gotten a lot. I guess you could say tougher. Okay, no, there's another Alex that always watches me over there too. I used to cry a lot, but that was because I had a lot of shame. In the last couple of years, I've worked through a lot of shame and guilt. I've forgiven myself because I was sick back then. The things that happened when I was in active addiction, that wasn't me. I was really sick. And so I've forgiven myself. That's why I don't cry as much as I used to. Now, sometimes I do get emotional still. A lot of people on TikTok, they think I cry all the time, and I'm like, y'all have no idea. Y'all do not know, because my YouTube channel, they know. Because I used to not even be able to make a video without crying. Because the feelings were so strong. Hey, Kristin, what's up, girl? Hey, Sonaloris. But that's what it is. I've had an opportunity to work through my pain. And I've been working through my pain in front of people. You know what I mean? I don't think a lot of people understand. Like, I've been processing and going through like huge changes in my life in the last 4 years in front of the internet. And it's not, I chose to do this. I'm not making any like excuses or say anything, but it's like, I've been going through some stuff, some big changes. Hey, Brad. Brad is the man, y'all. Brad is the man. He had my back over on Facebook the other day. Let me tell y'all what happened. So I am just chilling. I mod a couple, probably 7 or 8 groups on Facebook. And there's this one group that I've been modding for 3 years, right? Well, the lady that owns the group had been messaging me that she wanted to come tell her story on my channel. But honestly, you guys, I've just been so busy. I haven't done any just straight live stream interviews. I've been doing them on TikTok. Well, she messaged me a couple times, and I guess she got mad. And so she blocked me, and she went into her group and said, it's come to my attention, or Nikki will no longer be a moderator or an admin anymore. It's come to my attention that her husband's in active addiction and she's just not a good person. And I was like, what? Why would you say that? Let's say he was. So, you know what I mean? He's not. But what if he was? That's how you treat somebody that's struggling? You know what I mean? And so she had blocked me, so I couldn't stick up for myself. So Brad messaged me and sent me the screenshot. And I put her ass on blast on my Facebook page. Because here's the thing, you guys. I don't bother anybody. I do my own thing. I don't get into tiffs or tussles with other people. I don't even mess with other people anymore. Honestly, I have my patron coaching girls and guys, and that's it. I don't do friendships. Like, I tried to make friendships work on YouTube and stuff, and it ended up backfiring on me every single time. And so I just have my people, and that's it. But I was just trying to, I was honestly just so busy that I hadn't gotten to her messages. And it's like, that's the second time that somebody's done that to me. Like, they're going to bulldog me into coming on my channel. Like, I will, if I want you to come on my channel, I will get you on my channel. I promise. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? I know, me too. I wish I could just click on their name too. Um, yeah, I don't just, I don't do that. I don't go back and forth with people anymore. I'm not going to be like in people's drama. Like, this is about like really helping people and doing our recovery stuff that we do. You know, I've gotten away from drama. Like, I don't get up in drama anymore. I did see that Rockin' Roberta passed away. A bunch of people were messaging me and asking me if I knew about it. And yes, I knew about it. Um, I had heard from a couple of people when it happened. And so, rest in peace. You know, me and her were not on good terms, but I didn't want her to die. I mean, that's horrible. You know, that's so sad, so sad. Um, so rest in peace to her. She has a lot of content on YouTube though that people will be able to remember her by. Um, Let me see what else has been going on. Oh, you guys. Do you guys know Nick? He's my very good friend here on YouTube, Nick Matson. He is coming out with an app called Canavalt. Okay, so what it does is it's an app that you can download on your phone, and you can find all the sales on marijuana, all the different kinds that they're selling at each dispensary, and sales and coupons and stuff like that. Kind of like, um, like a DoorDash kind of thing, only for Canavalt. It's like it shows you each dispensary, what their sales are, what their strains are, where they're located. That's what it is. Like, and you can find them all over the United States. And the app is going to go live soon. And he created it all by himself. I'm so proud of him, dude. Like, he is doing the damn thing and staying sober. Um, I haven't seen a lot of people. I haven't seen Derek Lambert. I did holler at him recently, but I don't know if I heard back from him or not. But yeah, I just kind of been chilling and staying to myself, you know? Staying to myself. Captain is amazing. I miss Captain. I have to reach out to her. She calls and checks on me every now and then. We were thick as thieves here on YouTube. She's a good friend. She's somebody that I still consider my friend. Like, I can reach out to her anytime and she's always going to be my friend. You know what I mean? Um, I really, really like her a lot. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So, did I ever toke any up again? No. After I tried medical marijuana, I decided that, man, I can't do this because I am going to eat. I'm already overweight and I'm trying so hard to lose weight, you guys. I'm trying so hard. I'm eating 1,200 calories a day. I'm I've dropped since January. I've lost 35 pounds. I know you might not be able to tell, but I was almost 250 pounds in January, and now I'm 213, and so I've lost some weight. Um, but I was using it for about a month or two, and it was just too much. I was eating all the time, and I was being really, really stoned, and I wasn't getting things done. It was just not productive for me. Now, if I get off Suboxone, I might I might go get my medical marijuana card, but I'm not sure. I'm a lot more open-minded, you guys, to different forms of recovery. If you used to follow my channel when I first started it, you'll know that I used to be really, really strict about recovery, but I'm not like that anymore. And the reason why I'm not like that is because I don't care what you do. I don't want you to die. You know what I mean? I want you to be healthy, and I don't want you to die. If you use medical marijuana, I support you. You know what I mean? Now, do I want you out smoking crack? No. I support medical marijuana. I support people who utilize kratom, and I support MAT. And I support psychedelics like psilocybin, microdosing, and that's what I support. I used to not support any of that stuff. I used to be super closed-minded. But I've seen how it helps other people, and so that's why I've opened my mind to it. That's how my mind has gotten open to a lot of things, is seeing how it benefited others and seeing how they were able to utilize that substance in a beneficial way, not an addict way. Now, I'll tell y'all, when I went to California the first time, I met with Sam and his brother, and they smoked me out. I microdosed for about 2 months. I have if you want to, you can reach out to me and I'll send you the guy's information. There's this guy on Instagram that he sells bags of gummies, psilocybin gummies. Yes, that's how I was always hungry, is what I was. Not paranoid or anything, but hungry a lot. And then my sister's like, well, you need to do a different kind of strain. And I'm like, girl, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, Les, if you'll message me on Instagram at Real Talk Recovery, I'll send you the guys' information. You have to message them on their account, and then they'll reach out to you from another account. Then they have you download this app called Wicker or something like that, and then they message you on that. But they're legit. Psilocybin gummies. A lot of this one influencer lady that I watch, her name is Olivia. Yeah, she recommended them. The brand is called Silo, PSCILO, I think. Yeah, I would take like 4 at a time because they're they're really small amount inside of them. And what they would do is they would give me an overall mental clarity, more energy, that kind of thing. The only reason why I haven't done it anymore is because it's like $70 a bag. They're not cheap. They're kind of expensive, you know? But they're good. It's like you're not tripping. When you're microdosing, you don't trip, you guys. It's it really is like I said, like a mood change, a mood lift, and more productive and creative and clearer thinking. It's like that. My hair's too long. I need to get it cut. I'm so glad you guys came to this little live stream. I didn't know if anybody would come. I was like, they're never going to want to see me again. 25 in a bag, Les. 25 in a bag. Oh, it's fucking hot, dude. Oh, Oh, I don't have the link, honey. Their brand is Silo. You can find them on Instagram, but you got to let me send you the thing, or else you'll message the wrong person. Yeah, Alex, thank you. I know. Y'all been waiting for me. Debbie, I know you've been waiting for me, girl. Really, Alex? Do you take sativa? Y'all inspire me. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I need y'all. I need you guys more than y'all need me nowadays. Now, yes, my interviews, that's my strong suit, I think, lately. because I've told all my stories, you guys, and I feel like I'm just repeating myself, you know? And so that's why I've been doing interviews with people, which I think are so much fun. Did you guys watch my latest interview with um, JoJo? Joannie? She did really good. She told her story really, really well. There's a other girl that I had on, and she's been messaging me. I was reading her comments today. She's like mad about her interview, and I'm like, what? She's a sweet girl. Nina, sweet girl. She was the girl who had the baby when I interviewed her, and she just commented on her interview, and she's like, why didn't you let me speak more? You only let me talk for 55 minutes. And I'm like, if I recall correctly, you had your baby, and your baby was crying almost through the whole interview. Like, I was trying to, like, help you out, you know? I don't understand. Like, I try so hard to be supportive to everybody. And so when people, like, try to find something, like, go look at her interview, Colin, and look at the comment that she left, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Yes. Now, some people go over the hour and we kind of get carried away. But honestly, you guys, when people start going over the hour, I start getting tired, you know, because I'm sitting there trying to listen too. And so if you go over an hour and I'm ready to go lay down, then I feel like I'm not into it, like, you know, like the other person is. And so I felt like, honestly, I thought she had one of the better interviews because the way she shared about when she was a kid and the things that happened to her were like, it was hard. It was sad, you know? Oh, TikTok, yes. So, okay. On TikTok, the way TikTok has it set up is people can go in and report your content. And instead of TikTok investigating it first and then banning you, they allow people to report you and they ban you automatically, and then they investigate it. So what happens is these trolls, people that don't like me, go in and they mass report my account, and so I keep getting banned. Then I appeal it, and TikTok takes like 3 or 4 days to reinstate my content and lift the ban. And so it's ass backwards. Here on YouTube, if somebody reports you, YouTube goes in and investigates it first. Then if they find that you have broken community guidelines, then they take the video down. Not on TikTok. TikTok takes the video down first. And so what's happening is people are going in and they're reporting my videos. And so I was on like a 4-day ban. Got them banned last night or yesterday. Was super excited, going to go live and do a interview tonight. And I went over to Dr. B's channel to check his messages on TikTok, came back over to my channel, and I was banned. Can't win. I'm telling y'all. It's like, and I'm not having drama with anybody, you guys. Like, I don't mess with anybody on TikTok. Now, sure, there's people that don't like me because they're jealous or whatever, but that's it. I don't bother nobody. All I do is make my content about recovery and share about Suboxone and treatment and all that kind of stuff. So if you guys want to help me out, you can email communitymanager@tiktok.com. Yeah, Misty, I thought I was too. But she is like picking her. It's like, and here's the thing, like, this is one thing. Hey, Mark, I didn't see your message that you sent, honey. I don't know what message you're talking about. Why are they doing, Diana, have you seen anybody in particular? Girl, spill the tea while we're here on Real Talk Recovery. Have you seen anybody in like live streams? So I can know who it is. I know one girl was mad because I proved her wrong about touching fentanyl. There's just one girl that was saying you can overdose from just touching fentanyl, and I was like, honey, I have had this debate many times here on YouTube. Do y'all remember a couple of years ago when what's her face tried to debate me about that, and I had Dr. B make a whole video about it? Well, there's another girl on TikTok who's trying to say, yes, Debbie. There was another girl on TikTok trying to say that you can touch fentanyl and overdose. I'm like, no, that's scientifically impossible. And she got mad and reported me. That's the kind of shit that happens. Then there's a whole group of like troll ass bitches that are like crazy. One of them tried to call my boss. Yeah, you cannot consume it like in your vein or like in a membrane, like your nose, you know, that kind of thing. I love me some yogurt, y'all. Where's old Leonard at? I hadn't seen him in a while. I gotta go check on him. I love me some Leonard. He's a good guy. Do you guys watch him? Her Opiate Fix? Y'all would love him. If y'all don't watch him, go check him out. He needs to make a TikTok, dude. Honestly, you guys, the reason why I push people to make TikToks is because of how fast you can grow your platform over there. His car got stolen. Are you kidding me, dude? What happened? That nice car? I think it was like a Dodge or something. Sports car. Damn, I know he's pissed about that. He got full coverage though, I bet. I bet he has full coverage. It ain't nothing but a thing. My car got stolen once. Y'all want to hear the story time? Listen up. So, back when I got out of prison in 2010, I moved into a sober living house here in Little Rock. Well, I had been living there for like 7 or 8 months, and I had stayed sober the whole time. So, my counselor was like, hey girl, you stayed sober this whole time. You can move over to the apartments next door, which are connected to the sober living. And that would be more freedom. And so I was like, hell yeah. And so I moved next door to the apartments, and my friend Sharon, her son, he was flaming hot gay, y'all, had just gotten out of jail, and he was staying with his mom. Well, I met him. He was super sweet, and he said he would help me decorate my new apartment. And I was like, okay, you can come stay the night. So he comes over to stay the night. We're decorating my apartment, having a good time. I'm sober. And it's time to go to bed. I put my keys under my pillow, y'all. I lay down and I go to bed. At 2 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and my car was gone. He stole my car. So I get up. I call his mom. I call 911. 911 says, since he has my keys, I can't report it stolen. And I'm like, what? I'm like, no, he stole my car. So they tell me it has to be 48 hours. Well, his mom comes over at like 8 a.m. and we hit the streets of Little Rock looking for this dude. We're going everywhere. That's when his mama decides to tell me that he's a crackhead. Okay? So now we're going to all these crack dealers' houses, asking them where this car's at. All of a sudden, I get a phone call to my cell phone from a number up in Northwest Arkansas. It's a drug dealer, a crack dealer that is up there in literal fucking 4 hours away in upper Arkansas. Dude sold my car for crack. My whole car. So I'm on the phone with this guy, this crack dealer. I'm like, man, please, I'll do anything to get my car back. He says, come on up. I'll give you your car back. Sharon takes me and drives me up there right away. We don't get there until like midnight. We pull up in the barbershop parking lot where he has us meet him. And there's my car right there. When I jump out, he gives me the keys and he says, just take me back to my house. So I took him back to his house and dropped him off and drove back to Little Rock, my ride. The reason why my car was all the way up there was because they were chop shopping it. They were going to sell my car for parts. My perfectly good running 2001 Ford Focus. (2010) is when it happened. And when I tell you guys, I wasn't scared of nothing. I was getting my car back. True story. Have you ever known anybody who had fucking got their car stole and sold to a crack dealer and got it back? I don't. I was so grateful. Yeah, Little Rock is where I live, Alex. Did you not know that? Colin. Yeah, I live here, honey. When I first moved to Little Rock, though, I was scared because I learned about that, right? But it's not that bad. There's certain parts of Little Rock that are bad. But honestly, you guys, like, no, I'm not going to lie. I mean, it's kind of bad. It's because of the gangs here, you guys. That's what it is. We have the Crips and the Bloods here. And then we have a Spanish gang. Because, so in Southwest Little Rock, that's where the Mexicans stay at. Then over on 12th Street and University is where, like, the Bloods and the Crips are on either side. If y'all go on HBO, no, I can't find it, God. Oh, I have to call the sheriff's department. No, I didn't do it. Yes, Crips and the Bloods. Yes, there's a documentary. Yes, President Clinton. I would love to get my mugshot, though. I offered if somebody could find it to pay them, but you can't find it. It's too old, I guess. I went to prison in 2009. Arkansas Department of Corrections, RPF, Pine Bluff. I think my ADC number was 7754077. But I can't remember. I want to see what I looked like back then. I want to see what I looked like when I got pulled over for having the meth in my car. I bet I looked crazy. I was scared, I remember. Dude, I'm never going back to that life, y'all. Never. I can get it off calling because it's my only offense. It's my only felony. So I can get it expunged if I want to. I think it costs money to do that, though. I've made it so far with it, you know. I do want to get it off. Yeah, we had tornadoes up in Pine Bluff, y'all. I was just telling Andrea about this on the phone. When I went to prison in 2009, we had a whole tornado come and hit the compound. And we had to go down in the basement. Debbie! You guys, my friend Mindy made a video the other day. They had the toilet telephone at the prison she was in too. You guys, when I'm telling you this, those toilets, you can communicate through them because the pipes go over to... I'll never forget it. They said, Nicole, you got a phone call. And I'm like, what? And I go to the payphone. No, not at the payphone. And they waved me over into the stall, into the, excuse me, cell. And they're all down on the ground, leaning over at the toilet. I'm like, what is going on here? Hey, Bree. Day 24 of benzo withdrawal. Honestly, that's hard, sister. I understand that you're going through a hard time right now. The best thing that I can tell you to do, I'm telling you 100%, this saved my life, was getting into a group with other people who knew what I was going through that I could talk to. Like, if you can find like a small support group with like men and women who have come off benzos or who are trying to come off benzos, that way you guys can lean on each other. You know, that helps so much, being able to fellowship with other people. Also, just, you know, being easy on yourself, trying not to focus so much on how bad you feel, because what happens is you'll get fixated on only that, and then you're like obsessing over it almost, and it makes it worse. Also, do not read anything or look at anything on the internet. That will only make it worse too. Because you start hearing other people say, oh, I didn't get better until 9 months. Oh, I didn't get better until 12 months. Oh, I didn't get better for 6 years. And then you start thinking, oh my God, is that going to happen to me? I'm never going to get better. True story. So, the toilet phone, Diana, it was in county jail. Okay, so in county jail, when I got there, the way the county jail was set up is you walk in and there was one cell right here, cell, shower. Okay, so these two corner cells were like kind of bigger, and so I was over here in the far right corner cell with a girl. We had our own room, or our own cell, you know, 2 racks. And then the cell on the far left was empty. Nobody lived in it. Well, no, 2 girls did live in it, but it was like extra roomy. It was almost like the beds were over in the corner, and then there was like all this space. So during the day, the guards would pop the locks, and we could kind of walk around, and we didn't have to be in our cells. We could be out in the like day room watching TV, and we would all go congregate in that one cell and talk shit and tell war stories and talk about how we used to get fucked up, all kinds of crazy shit. Well, one day I was in my cell laying down, and the girls were on the toilet phone, and somebody had called for me. This guy named Philip was next door. He had gotten arrested, and so he knew that I was in there, and so he called and he said, hey, go get me Nicole DeMeo. I want to talk to her. And so that's when the girls were like, DeMayo, come down here. You got a phone call. And so I run down there thinking that someone's on the phone for me. And that's when I learned that the phone was the toilet. And so I jump on the phone, the toilet. I'm like, what's up? And he's like, hey, girl, what's up? It's me, Phil. And I'm like, holy shit, what are you doing, dude? You know, and that's when I realized I could talk to the guys through the toilet. And so I did it all the time after that. My friend Greg was locked up. Well, I was locked up too, so I got to talk to him. You're welcome, Bree. I totally understand, girl. And I'm going to tell you, like, if you have really bad postpartum depression, go to the doctor. I had postpartum depression too, and I kept putting it off and didn't go to the doctor, and it was not good. I ended up relapsing and getting high on meth. And so if you struggle with postpartum depression, go to your doctor and get help, okay? Get on some medication for that. But the best thing you can do is try to get your mind, I'm going to overcome this. I am going to beat benzodiazepines' asses. I am going to be off of these healthy, happy, and thriving. I am an amazing mother. I'm an amazing wife. I'm doing this for me because I deserve freedom. And just keep on just telling yourself these good affirmations, these good things, okay? And do not focus on what other people's symptoms are, because if you do that, you will go crazy. I'm telling you, man, I see it all the time. That's one of the first things that we have to tell people, because I answer the phones for Dr. B, and a lot of people call that are coming off benzos. That's like the number one thing that Dr. B and I tell people is that please stop watching other people's videos and other people's experiences, because what people tend to do is they tend to compare themselves to other people and their experiences, and you can't do that. You're a different person. You're not the same, you know? So comparing your experience to somebody else's is not valid, okay? And you're just going to hang yourself up on that. So don't pay attention to that, okay? Okay. All right, y'all. I'm going to go snuggle up with my boys. I hope y'all enjoyed this little live stream chit chat with me this evening. I really appreciate you guys for being here and supporting me. Like I said, I made t-shirts, so if you want to get a t-shirt, y'all know what to do. And if you want to join Patreon, you can join my Patreon. But I will see you guys tomorrow night, same time, same place, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, here on YouTube. Love you guys.